Hey, this is Mountain Ghost 556. Okay, check it out. What you see before here is a bunch of food that, let me angle this up a little bit better. There you go. That you would probably see backpackers, hikers, even preppers, survivalists, if you want to say they're more on the catching stuff in the wild and eating grubs and stuff like that. But anyways, you might see these people that are prepared or backpackers and stuff like that that would carry some of the food you see before you. This isn't about this particular food. This is a prelude into something else that I've been wanting to do a video for quite some time. But I'm going to break down a few things and kind of explain to you why I'm showing this food. Okay, so basically the first thing is you got your MRE right here. Everybody knows the MRE. A lot of us are veterans and we've lived on them for months on end. I like them personally. The chicken a la king in the previous generation's MRE, did not like it. But the rest of them I pretty much get along with just fine. Okay, so here basically we have what I got is a 24-hour ration pack. And one of the channels that inspired me to start making my own 24-hour ration pack is Steve1989 MRE Info. Go ahead and go check him out. He's got some really cool stuff. But if you look at some of the older foreign 24-hour ration packs, they actually have canned goods in them to this day, kind of like the Army Sea Rats. But go check his channel out. It's really cool. I'll try to put the description in the troll box and in the header and stuff like that. But let's go on from there. So I got the Backpacker's Pantry right here, Mountain House, which everybody's familiar with the Mountain House. Backpacker's Pantry, I haven't seen a lot of videos on Backpacker's Pantry, but they're really good. Sometimes some of their entrees are better than the Mountain House. So check those out. They're really good. I like Backpacker's Pantry because one reason is they kind of store flat, as you can see. They kind of store really flat. And so they don't take up a lot of space versus the Mountain House. But they're still really great products. I love all the Mountain House and Backpacker's Pantry. So, yeah, there's plenty of reviews out there on those particular backpacking foods. What I have here is a Prego Ready Meals. These are really good. I really like these a lot. They're kind of like an MRE entree that you get, they're ready to eat, ready to go. Armed Rogue just did a video on the Prego Santa Fe steak. So go ahead and go and check Armed Rogue's channel out. She's really good. I'm kind of giving some shout-outs here on some of my favorite YouTubers. And as you can see, you have the brick of food, which is more of an emergency ration survival type thing. I wouldn't necessarily carry that with me backpacking. Then you have the ready-to-eat Bridgeford sandwiches. Those are really good. Bridgeford, I think, makes some of the MRE products also. Don't hold me to that. Then you have the Sriracha Bumblebee, which New Mexico shooters probably would like this. You have Parmesan. Now you have to add water to these. Some of the stuff like the Mountain House and the Backpacker's Pantry, you add boiling water into the bags. So they're not like an MRE entree where you can just eat right out of the package. You have to bring water. And I'll explain to you why that's really important, especially to me. This I just found. Shredded pork meat, seasoned and colored with annatto. Sounds really close to Monsanto to me. I'll have to have my girlfriend translate that for me because she speaks Spanish, I don't. And then you have these types of little things. The jalapenos. My favorite out of the Idaho, 4 cheese. Oh, I love that one. And then you have your dehydrated Cajun sides, red beans and rice, which is a basic staple of all backpacking and stuff. Red beans and rice is amazing. But what I want to impress upon you is some of these foods need water and some of them don't. And this one actually, if you really want to get technical, I carry a little bit of powdered milk with me. But we're going to get into that, and we're going to get into the reason why I'm making this intro to this video. So this is the range of food that one might find or that's readily available in supermarkets, Army surplus stores, or you make yourself. hiking and backpacking stores. So one thing I want to say is when you're out there, and especially in the climate that I'm in, you hate to use precious water. We have to carry lots of water where I'm at. And I don't like to use my water to clean pots and pans. I don't like to use the water to clean these out. And all you guys know, the ambiguous canteen cup and the oil can, it takes water to clean them. And I don't want to use that water. Being out in the desert where I'm at, every drop of water is precious. No matter how well your filtration system is, you can't turn sand into water. So I've been looking for something, and Iridium 242 actually reignited my search and lust for finding something that I could make my own type of backpacking and mountain house type meal. I tried reusing the leftover bag from previous meals. I didn't like the way it came out. I couldn't get it clean. It still left over residual taste. I was to the point where I was like, well, you know what? I've used oven bags. I've used all sorts of other bags to try to make my own backpacking and hiking meals or reconstitutable meals, dehydrated meals, and I just couldn't find any really good way to do it. I almost contacted Mountain House or Backpacker's Pantry and asked them, where do you guys get the bags that you use to put the boiled water in to reconstitute your dehydrated meals? So I got online, and I'm like, I'm going to give one more shot before I actually contact the companies, and boom, I found it. Thanks to Iridium 242, got me started back on this track, and I'm going to show you what I found, and I'm going to give you the specs, and possibly in another video, I'm going to actually concoct the meal, one of the meals that I like to do, in that bag. So let's get back to this, and I will show you that later. Hey, just a quick disclaimer. I'm sorry if the beginning of this video looks different from this one. I had to shoot it in different lighting, at different time of day, and I kind of just was getting really tired trying to make this particular video, so I just went ahead and just put the last part of it out. So sorry about the lighting and sorry about the quality, but that's just the way it goes. Okay, thank you. Hey, okay, check it out. What I have here is something that I've been looking for a long time. I've been trying to come up with my own like backpacking, hiking, lightweight food that I can bring with me, almost akin to Backpacker's Pantry or Mountain House. I've been searching and searching for some time, and then I finally found it. One of my favorite YouTubers, Iridium 242, had made a video on a Mountain House product, or maybe it was Backpacker's Pantry. I don't know. I can't remember. But he inspired me to go and look for these packages again. So I looked for them. I found them right off the bat. It was a lot easier than it was last time. So what I have here are some examples, 2 examples of the Cook and Bag bags by Packit Gourmet. These are 5.0 mil food grade bags. The small bag is 5 by 8 by 3 inches, holds 2 cups, and weighs 8 grams. The medium bag, 6 by 9.37 inches by 3.25, holds 3.5 cups and weighs 10 grams. The large one that's not represented here, I'm sorry about that, by the way, this is the large one, 6.69 inches by 11 inches by 3.5 inches, holds 6 cups and weighs 13 grams. So, that being said, these bags are just what I've been looking for. Now, I've got some examples. I got some of the ingredients of the food that I have in this bag. Awesome. Beans. It's one of those things, you either like it or you don't. But I found this at Walmart. La Moderna, the modern, and most expensive part, the beef jerky. I am going to start to dehydrate my own beef jerky because that defeats the entire purpose of making these own meals as cost-wise. As far as anything else goes, you know, you can add your own ingredients as far as spices and stuff like that. So this is just an example of one of the things that I made to test out and see how well these bags work. Now what I have here is the dehydrated beans, the noodles, and the beef jerky, and I just have enough in here to give it about 1.5 inches, 2 inches head space, so when I fill it up, it can rehydrate. These do have a gusseted bottom, as you can see right here, so they stand up just like the Mountain House and Backpacker Pantry meals. What's really cool about this, if you have a heat sealer, you can just go ahead and you can vacuum this and heat seal it, and they have the little tabs here to peel off. So this is made to be sealed and store for long-term storage if possible. So I thought that was really neat. I hope this is informative, and I hope this gives you guys some ideas to make maybe some of your own backpacking and lightweight, maybe prepper food or survival food, or just food you carry with you in the trunk of your car in case anything happens. I've got lots of neat little recipe ideas I've been kind of conjuring up, but I think I'm just really excited about this. I am going to do a video of cooking that material, because right now it's not even food as far as I'm concerned, it's just material. So, yeah. So I'm going to be cooking the material into food eventually, and I'm hoping to do a video on that, and whether or not I like it, I'll give you guys an opinion on how well that turned out. Like I said, these are the small and the medium cook-in bags by Packit Gourmet. The large is not represented. So yeah, if you guys are into that kind of thing and you like making your own meals, you know, I've got some beef crumbles coming that I want to use instead of this. This is just, unless you make your own beef jerky, it's kind of counterproductive to pay $5 for a little bag like that. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to actually have beef crumbles, and I'm going to go ahead one day and I'm going to put together a video of me making my packet and trying out for you guys' amusement. Okay, well, I hope you guys just found a new product that you may or may not want to try. So if you guys like this, you know, give me a comment, and if you guys make a video or something, please leave me a message so I can see how it tried out for you. Okay, Mountain Ghost 556.